Hey, I'm David. I'm an IT professional living in Europe, and I've come to work with Phil on this boot camp in Mexico. It's been great. Done some one-on-one mentoring, and I've really flipped my confidence and approaching skills to the next level, I think. Yeah, the main things I learned is kind of the body language, kind of be more relaxed, and just how that kind of reflects onto the girl and anyone you're talking to, and just if you're relaxed, if you're comfortable, then they're going to be comfortable as well. I think it's one of the main things, and just those little things on like how to approach, like how to stop them without being too startling or anything like that. Because I remember when I first started, I'd be like tap them, be like, every second one, I'd be like, what? Getting scared, but and then just turning that around and just showing how like confident you are, and then they kind of they're like, whoa, who's this guy, and then they want to talk to you. Yeah, the day game model is really good. Pretty much everything that's in the model actually happens in real life, so you just kind of follow it. It sounds kind of lazy, but it's really good. And then you're just implementing each thing and kind of following along, and then Phil's going to give you good feedback on every interaction where you kind of missed from the day game model, and you can see that when something goes wrong, it's really just because you kind of missed something, and then each time you're doing one more implementation a little bit better, and then everything's really good. Yeah, I mean, the closer you go to the day game model and don't try and not do something because it's making you uncomfortable, or it's not like you don't think it's going to work. I mean, just try it, try it at least once, and then you'll see, oh, actually, that did work a lot better than I'm logically thinking, because logic's not really how it works with like socializing and approaching. It's just that mindset and how confident you are and all those little things that Phil's teaching. So yeah, they really respond well if you're doing the day game model right, and you're confident in it, you're not hesitant, you're like, you're doing an approach, don't be like, because that really reflects that you're like hesitant and you like actually don't want to talk to them. And then if you do that and you walk up to them, they're going to be like, they're already like kind of aware of that subconsciously, and then that breaks the set for you. Yeah, for me, I was never doing any direct approaches pretty much ever, so to be able to do that now and have like a day game model to fall back on and all these steps is really good, and just having lived through it is just going to be a really good moving forward. Yeah, I'm a lot more confident in myself, and going out's not really so bad as it was, because before this I was kind of going out on the minimum. I like, got to go shopping now. Like I had to have always an excuse or something to go out. Now it's just like not really as much of a big deal, especially now I'm in Mexico, and it's actually more of a big deal comparatively to back home, because I can't even speak the language. But you get around. Everyone can do it. You're not like, because I even had that mindset before. It's just like, oh, I can't do it. But especially you see other people, everyone's doing it. Like anyone that wants to make it work makes it work. It's not like some special. You have to be some special person, So. I'd say this is for me, it was just being shy, not really going out so much, and just kind of getting out of your shell. And if you're kind of uncomfortable in social situations, and you kind of feel kind of awkward and kind of, I guess, annoyed at yourself every time you go out, and you're just like, what was that? Like internally, like, why'd I do that? Like, how can I make that better? And just kind of being stuck on that. I think that was really good. I think that anyone that's kind of in that situation where they're like in a group and they just like don't want to talk, or like they're too scared to talk, or they talk like the bare minimum, and they kind of go to like a party or a get together, and they're just kind of like don't want to be there because like they don't really know how to talk to people.
Okay, great. Yeah, then next thing we're working on is the lifestyle design and building a social circle, an elite social circle, and then take it from there. Fantastic. Thank you very much for the interview.